Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Blue Monday Live. This is July 6th, 2020. Hitting episode 7 here, so thank y'all so much. If you've seen every episode, then thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, hit subscribe on that YouTube channel, and you can catch all the episodes up there. Today, we're going to start off by doing a quick shout out once again to a very special lady. Happy birthday, Miss Lavelle White, 91. She had a very awesome show live stream yesterday on the Antones channel. It was interesting to watch how we're setting music up nowadays. They had the band off to one side and the smart to keep Miss Lavelle off to another side away from the band. But the mix was perfect. Really was an excellent show. I'm grateful I got to catch that last night. Also, speaking of mixing, real quick shout out. I have some album announcement news. Is I have Charles Godfrey's gonna agree to mix my upcoming album West Texas Blues, and Charles Godfrey is from the West Texas area, from El Paso, so it's perfect to have someone like Charles, world class caliber, working on this upcoming album. And once again, I had a little quick phone meeting last week with my buddy Pablo from Bear Path Records, and getting everything set up. We have the album date, the tentative release date coming up soon. If you want to find out all that information, please go to my Patreon. You can find it at OscarOrnelas.com and get all the quick up-to-date information on there and all the behind-the-scenes action. I'm locking that down, I believe, probably August. So everything on there is going to be real exclusive from the process of me writing the album, which I have about 90% of it done. I'm just going to touch it all up, finish it up, and then get together with my music guys, get together with my producer, Mr. Russell Lee, and just work all that out. So if you're interested in stuff like that, to see how artists like make albums and get the process going and stuff like that, then check out that Patreon. It's really interesting stuff. And you can start off for $4 a month to help support this show, which will hopefully be growing once season 2 hits. We're wrapping up season 1 this month. And got some great guests coming up. Really, as I'm moving forward, I want to start interviewing people that I just find interesting, that are helping keeping the blues alive. So as this show moves forward, we want to find out a way just to help moving that goal in 2020 in this new crazy world that we live in. Also, speaking of the new crazy world, I know I'm 10 years behind on it, but thank you so much for watching the YouTube stuff I have on here. I'm getting some more interviews lined up. I have some good interviews lined up with mi amigos in España. I have that lined up, hopefully coming up on the channel, coming then soon. And then speaking of my YouTube channel, I'm getting some music friends together. We're going to be recording some music in around October, November. Check out... just stick to my channel. You're going to find out some more stuff about that. But we're going to be getting some great musicians in the Austin area. We're doing some HD videos of some real great performances of some covers and some original stuff. So just please check that out. Coming up soon. So stick around. You'll find out more information. So speaking of YouTube videos, though, just remember you guys subscribe to my channel. That was my last little pitch there. But at this point, I do want to say thank you so much to everybody who has been supporting me, especially my Patreon people. I do have 8 people on my Patreon now, so I do want to say thank you to those people. So first and foremost, my very first one was UK Bob, from a buddy from Atlanta, originally from the UK. I was hopefully get some gigs over there this summer. We had some stuff working. We were talking. I had another gig lined up with another friend of mine over there, so I was going to work some stuff out. So I wasn't able to make it then. Then also my brother, Louis Ornelas. Thank you so much, brother. My buddy, Mike Lubinsky. My buddy, Gary Woodcock. Love you, brother. And then also Sheila Steele, who helps me produce this show. And then also one of my favorite people in this world, Miss Faye. Miss Faye is the wife of one of my favorite saxophone players in Austin, Bobby Terrell. So thank you so much. And also Pablo, my buddy out there, Pablo Andario. And then also my mother-in-law, the sweetest woman in the world, Cheryl Artique. So thank y'all so much, my Patreon people, and everybody else who's been donating this 2020 season. It's been a crazy, crazy year. And really, though, this music show has been an excellent outlet for me. I'm really happy to have this one. So it is a music show, so I'm going to put some music on for you. This next song, we're going to have a little San Angelo theme today. This is one of my favorite songs I wrote while living back in San Angelo, and I've had plenty of chances to record it and perform it. So here it is, called Fine World. Where people talking about love, only cold, the shame. They fool around on each other. Nobody gives one day. But what I got with you, it ain't nothing but so true. We damn gypsy eyes, no surprise, it got me wrapped up around you. And I seen plenty days of sunshine. You know them days when I felt like the whole world was mine. I see some plenty days of misery. Well, you know them days when I felt like the whole world's up against me. Well, but every day with you, you know my world is so fine. When a woman as sweet as you, oh, I gotta get next to you. Everything that a man can want, and Lord, you never make me blue. I know you're not afraid to let your best side show. I can't get enough of you, darling. I will never let you go. I seen plenty days of sunshine. You know them days when I felt like the whole world was mine. I see some plenty days of a misery. You know them days when I felt like the whole world's up against me. Oh, but every day with you, oh, well, my world is so fine. I seen plenty days of sunshine. You know them days when I felt like the whole world was mine. I seen some plenty days of a misery. You know them days when I felt like the whole world's up against me. Well, but every day with you, you know my world is so fine. That's a fine word there. You can listen to that song on Spotify, iTunes, and all the other stuff. It's under the single section with Magic Ball. Another one of my favorite songs I used to play a lot of good music with out in San Angelo, Texas. Man, I have hours to talk about San Angelo, so I don't have that much time really to lead up this next guest. But San Angelo, Texas is my hometown. I play a lot of music out there. The San Angelo Blues Society was active in my upbringing since, 15 years ago, I want to say at least. And so really, I'm going to get the San Angelo president of the Blues Society, Miss Alexandra Cunningham, to come on this phone. So I'm going to get her on real quick, and we're going to have a quick conversation with her, talk about how things are going over there, get a little insight, because I do want to say I want to start talking to some Blues Society presidents. I want to start getting some insight. I was originally supposed to be in San Angelo this weekend, but all the thing fell apart, so it's okay. Stay home and stay safe right now.
Hello.
Hello, it's Oscar.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going today?
Good. How are you?
Oh, doing great. Thank you so much for coming on the phone and talking to me. I really was grateful to have that opportunity to set up an interview with you originally in San Angelo, but I know didn't get a chance to make it work. But now that I have you on the phone, I just want to say hey and thank you so much. Just to give
you're very welcome.
Yeah, no, just to give a little insight. Alex has been running she's been president of the Blues Society. She's been running a music shop in San Angelo for about 5, 6 years now, I want to say.
5 years.
Yeah, 5 years now. So really an excellent store. Really have a
Thank
recital
you.
stage. No, you've done an amazing job of helping keeping the San Angelo music scene alive. So thank you so much.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes. So I know recently y'all had to postpone the San Angelo Blues Festival, Simply Texas Blues Festival, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Are y'all have any plans to do any virtual shows or anything to make up for it?
Yeah, we're planning that now to do a
Perfect.
virtual competition or a video competition.
Yeah, nice. Well, that's good. And this was your first year putting on the festival, correct?
Not my first year.
Uh,
Last year was my first
yeah.
year,
Give
and
me
we had
some.
a tornado that day.
Oh my god, man, I remember that. Yeah. So, tell me
Trial by
about that.
fire.
Tell me about that last year.
We had a great lineup last year. We had Rochelle and the Sidewinders and
Nice.
Keisha Pratt. They were for our concert. We had a
Yeah.
record number of applicants last year. We
Mhm.
had 12 spots, but 20 applicants.
Yeah.
So it was a really tough choice for us to choose who was going to be competing.
Yeah.
But we want somebody that's going to represent San Angelo going to IBC.
Oh,
So
of
it was
course.
a big deal.
Yeah, and y'all haven't. I mean, they're in, and I'm from San Angelo. I spent 27 years there playing music, or not 20, living there 27 years. But it really, there's a huge pool of great talent in there. So really, I could see that, and it's a hard to have to ask people just to put together a list of who can represent and do this competition because it is a lot. And there's,
Well, we keep that list.
yeah.
We keep that list confidential.
Oh yeah, of course. Well,
I'm
and
the only
there's
one that gets threatened.
yeah, and there's people out there too. Like for myself, I remember I played the very first festival, the Simply Texas Blues Fest. I think it was 2009. I want to say, and I was playing with Jonathan and Joe and Jimmy Shanks, and I didn't even say Timmy Shanks was on that one too. And like I just remember that festival was amazing downtown. So I was awesome that y'all moved it over to the River Stage in San Angelo, Texas, which is a beautiful venue that is on the river down there in San Angelo.
We were really excited. I mean,
Yeah,
we're looking at growing the festival this year. We were hoping that this would be the first step in our growth,
yeah,
is to move it to a new venue because we couldn't make it a 2-day festival out there in the street. So
no, yeah,
the city was great. The city of San Angelo, everybody over there was great about working out a deal with us that would make it work because. Even though we put on this great concert every year, the focus of what we do is the scholarships
yes,
and sending people to IBC in Memphis. So
yeah.
we had hoped we've given away $88,000 to date, and we were hoping to top 100,000 this year, but
Oh yeah, it'll get there.
God and COVID had other plans.
No, it's okay. Yeah, really, it's one of those things we're able to refocus on, and we're gonna be able to grow our blues societies in new directions, and moving forward. The scholarships. I mean, that was the one biggest thing. I remember, like my buddy Joe was a scholarship receiver. Manny Campos out there was a scholarship receiver, and it really did a lot. It was just
Hmm.
a statement, say, hey, these people out here support you. And I know Houston does it or something similar. Austin has some stuff lined up. Dallas does some stuff. Like it's amazing that to see that. So I mean, moving forward, I know we discussed personally like doing some like blues in the school stuff. Did you have any fun stuff that you maybe wanted to line up if things are looking better in 2021?
Well, we're looking at expanding our. Generally have traditionally done just the one festival per
Yeah.
year, but we'd love to get into something
Oh
quarterly so
yeah.
we can
Yes.
showcase a lot of the West Texas blues musicians
Yeah.
and
That's where that
have
big
more
list will
events to
come in.
bring
I'll say.
the awareness of blues.
Yeah.
Even though we're not having our concert this year, we're still
Yeah.
giving away our scholarships.
Excellent news.
Our
Yeah.
sponsors have stepped up and they've been really great.
Yeah.
Haven't asked for their money back,
Yeah. Well,
and
there's good people
so
out
we're
there in
still
San
giving
Angelo.
away $5,000 in scholarships. We're still going to send somebody to Memphis.
Yeah. Amazing. Well, Alex, I also wanted to take this time.
Yeah, we're very blessed. We are
Yeah.
very blessed. It's a wonderful community.
Yes, amazing people. As far as like a virtual date, are you still gonna try to hit it for the September time frame, or are you gonna or try to like maybe do like just a video show once you get all the videos submitted in later?
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
So we'll ask everybody to submit videos,
Yeah.
probably 3 songs. We're still working out the details because
Okay.
we've been waiting for the Blues Foundation
Yeah.
to let us know what they were going to do, and that was recent that they said they were going to let us do videos and virtual.
Okay, perfect.
So we're really excited to still be able to do that,
Yeah.
and we're gonna, and if they end up doing it virtually, I think we're going to award them the winners money
Yeah.
to record video. The monies that we will give them will be to record their videos.
Yeah.
And actually, Nautilus Recording Studio here in San Angelo is giving the prize winners studio time to
Nice.
record
That's amazing.
audio as well. So that's
Yeah.
part of the prize package this year, which is new for us.
That's awesome.
So,
Yeah. No, that's a big deal too.
and he's a Grammy Award-winning sound engineer, so that is a big deal.
Oh yeah, San
So we're
Angelo.
really excited about that.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, Alex, another thing I wanted to talk about was your personal journey with the blues and with just playing music. I know you're a performer as well, so can you give me some insight about your experiences playing some music?
My father was a musician, so I was around all kinds of music growing up.
Nice.
And he was really heavily into the blues. As a matter of fact, after he had his stroke,
Yeah.
he couldn't stay away from it. He was paralyzed and still ran a blues chat room on Pal Talk way
Love
back in the
that.
day.
Yeah.
So he stayed involved in it, and he taught himself to play harmonica, even though part of his mouth was paralyzed.
Yeah.
And so I grew up performing in school choir, church choir, musical theater. Um, I'm one of those big girls with a big voice.
Yeah.
So
Well, you're an amazing
I like.
singer. Now I've heard you
Oh,
perform. I
thank
love
you.
it. Yeah. No, it's amazing. I'm great. I mean, everything. San Angelo's lucky to have someone dedicated like you as well. But please continue. I'm sorry.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
We started the store 5 years ago, and we wanted to fill a niche that we didn't feel was being filled.
Yeah.
And so we've kind of become a hub for the professional and hobby musicians and
Yeah.
the fledgling musicians. We mentor and all of that kind of stuff too. So I'm really happy to pass on all of this blues stuff to all of those kids as well, because so many of them are rock or punk
Yeah.
or, I guess being blues music to all these kids has been a really exciting thing for
Yeah.
me.
Well, and tell me the name of your shop, please, so everybody can know. Oh my goodness. My
I'm
phone.
sorry.
No, it's okay. My phone's just still having a little disconnection issues. I was good. I was asking. Oh, it's recalling. Got a little bit of time left. Technology. Hey. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Sorry about that.
No, it's
I
okay.
lost you there for a
No,
second.
yeah, my wife. I mean, I have to. My Wi-Fi is what I'm
So
using off on
sorry.
it. That's okay. But one thing I wanted to plug though, real quick. We have about 2-3 minutes left. I wanted to get the name of your shop so we can promote it properly, please.
Backbeat Music Company,
Yes.
and we're at 130 South Oak Street at the corner of Oaks and Twig in downtown San Angelo, across the street from the big old Cactus Hotel.
Yes. Yes.
And we're in an old Masonic Lodge building that's got lots of history and character and good vibes
Oh,
and
yeah.
great acoustics, and I can sound like Cher in there.
I love it. No, just going in there. When I get a chance to go into San Angelo, I'd love just stopping in and just checking in and saying hello. Because it really is a cool place just to hang out, and San Angelo needs places like that, just a real cool, chill place.
Well, it's a clubhouse for musicians, and we're
Yes.
very happy to host
Oh,
them.
yeah.
So our last jam night, we had 30 guys show up.
Really? That's amazing. Well, I'm glad you're, yeah,
Yeah.
keep that going. So anything you want to plug real quick with our last minute or so?
Just support the San Angelo Blues Society. We're a great
Yes,
organization that does a lot of great things for a lot of people. We're still going to be doing that kind of stuff, even though we can't do the concert. We're still giving away scholarships. We're still going to be having people that we support to compete in Memphis. So
Yeah.
keep blues alive, baby.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
all
we
that
sure
we
will.
need.
San Angelo Blues Society, check it out. Thank you so much.
sabluessociety.com.
There it is. SA Blues. Okay, perfect. All right. Well, I want to say thank you once again, and I'm really grateful to have you up on the show. I'm hoping to get back to San Angelo one of these years, and I'll get a chance to hug you and say hello to everybody.
Well, we've missed you twice now, so
I know.
hopefully third time's a charm, baby. Hopefully we'll get to hug on you soon.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you so much. I'll speak to you soon.
You're welcome.
All right,
All right, bye-bye, honey.
All right. Well, so that was Alexandra Cunningham, the San Angelo Blues Society president. Quick shout out everybody out there, and please go check out the scene, support the scene. Running a blues society is a hard thing to do, so really there's a lot of mixture out there in West Texas. Check that out. And also check out the Tall City Blues Festival in the Midland, Odessa area. We're going to cut over to a quick blues history segment, and then I'm going to play a little bit of music for you. Thank you so much. Well, we just got a chance just to learn a little bit about the history of Dr. Hepcat. And really, that was somebody I didn't know basically anything about until I started researching on these show segments. And his name came up a few times during my research. And also, as another piano player, really, it's just love to be able to highlight those people who are just a huge, huge inspiration to this city. As you read there, entire generations of white Austinites were introduced to black music, jazz, blues, because of Dr. Hepcat's radio show. So we got a chance to see just a small segment. So I always encourage you just to double check and read everything you can because their history's out there. Luckily, a lot of these artists were documented. I'm going to be diving into some more research and figuring out some more stuff I can add because really there's just a lot I want to feature more. So yeah, it's awesome though. But well, this time I want to ask y'all a question to help me out. I have some free time, as a lot of people have nowadays. So I like to watch concert videos. I remember 15 years ago, you would go to Hastings and you would buy a concert DVD for like $20, and like the good ones be like almost 30. Get like a platinum edition Led Zeppelin one for like 50. And now all of those stuff is free, I believe, online on YouTube. So please just send me some links down in the comments if you're on the YouTube channel. If you're seeing this live, send me on Facebook. There's a chat blog on the internet link. I appreciate all the comments. Thank you so much once again to all my Patreon subscribers. Join that Patreon.